Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today with another review of Saturday Night Live. And this one is the one that Chris Pine started, or hosted. And it's being another one that's being broadcast live coast to coast. Which is a great idea on their part. Too bad this episode wasn't any good. It starts off with, keep wanting to say Handy Coleman. I think it's Fox Morning Joe, I think. And they talk about the healthcare thing, and then the guy and the girl would argue, and then they have like a thing where they were going to kiss or something like that. And the other people were like put off by, they said, was something wrong with you guys or something like that, or there's something going on between you two. And they had had a caller, and that was obviously Alec Baldwin doing Donald Trump, but nothing was ever funny in this one. And they just went to a certain part, you know, where the punchline is supposed to be, and they repeated it like 4 or 5 times. They said, live from New York, Saturday Night Live. And then host Chris Pine comes out, and he says, like, well, I just have a new movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. I was like, no, wait a minute. I just saw it today. And the review for that one's coming up sometime Sunday. So so stay tuned for that one. And it's like, no, he wasn't. There was Chris Pratt, and that was his big thing that people confusing with Chris Farnsworth and Chris Pratt and stuff like that. And of course, he was the guy that played Captain Kirk in the reboot of the Star Trek series, the last 3 ones. And it goes from there, and then they had like a thing of where in the world, Carmen Sandiego, and the thing was, where's Kellyanne Conroy? And said, well, no one wants to look for her. That was the end of that one. That wasn't funny at all. They did some other ones. I mean, some of these skits are so forgettable, incredibly forgettable. You know, they had something like this. There's this party weird party was going on. It was so. It wasn't that great. They were doing lots of music videos. They did something with Putin, which wasn't much of anything. They did another thing with HR. Like they said, HR, we want this guy in the talk to him about his job performance and stuff like that. And that turned out to be like some weird music video type thing. They did another dance thing. Another thing about the workplace. They're repeating the same ideas over and over again to less and less humor. Not really. There wasn't a lot to laugh about in this episode. It really was pretty shameful and cringeworthy. They had the band LCD Sound System. Their first song that came on, their first song was okay. It was kind of like a retro 90s type sound, something like the Killers, I guess. The first song. The second song, it was just like, it just didn't work. It was like, clunk, clunk, clunk. It was terrible. I didn't like the second song at all. The first, like I said, the first song is okay. It's not really what I listened to, but it was passable. They had the news, and basically the news was them talking about their anger with the healthcare system, and they were kind of laying into it. Because they do have an agenda, and I'm not getting political in my videos. They do have an agenda, and it was okay. Not really a whole lot of laughs in that one either. And they talk about a few other things. It wasn't that good. Like I said, a lot of this wasn't. Remember, they did some of the Handmaid's Tale or something like that. That wasn't funny at all. There was probably another couple skits, but the one skit that I liked, well, the news was okay. That one song that the first band did, it was okay. They did like a spoof on Star Trek because Chris Pine was playing Captain Kirk in that. It was supposed to be like the 3rd season of the original series that started in '68. And it said it was going downhill. That Neil deGrasse Tyson from Nova Jr., I think he was on there. And his imitation was okay. And it was just fun seeing Star Trek parodied again. But I mean, it wasn't that funny or that good. But, you know, this whole episode deserves a fart. And then, you know, after that, they had like the closing skit. And a lot of times, the closing skit has been really good. But this time, it was really weak. They're doing like a thing where they had to guess the song to a TV show people were saying. And then this one couple put on this bizarre production that had nothing to do with the show. Usually that would be funny, but it was just sad. Yeah, this wasn't a very good episode of Silent Live at all. I give it a 1.5 out of 10. Not good this time. I mean, and the last couple ones haven't been that hot, but this one really, they didn't try that much. But you know, it is what it is. But I hate that thing. I should stop saying that. But, oh well. So there you have it. 1.5 out of 10 for Chris Pine's host SNL. So until next time, bye please. Take care of my legion. Your baby game.